Here in number 9, my leading coefficient A is 2. So A times C, I need two numbers that multiply to make 6 and add to make 7 in order to split my B. So that's going to be 2x squared. The numbers that multiply to make 6 and add to make 7 are 6 and 1. So 7x splits to be 6x plus 1x plus 3. So then we're going to go ahead and group these four terms. The GCF of my binomial here is 2x, and that leaves x plus 3. Here, the only greatest common factor is 1, and that leaves x plus 3. So now my binomial GCF of x plus 3 factors out, and that leaves 2x plus 1. So now, number 10, I'm going to go ahead and look at this as a special trinomial that we know. My leading coefficient is 1. Here I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to make negative 55 and add to make 6. So I know it's going to be x and x because x times x is x squared. So the two numbers that multiply to make negative 55 and add to make 6 are positive 11 and negative 5. But notice that we have y terms on the end, so these are going to have y's as well. So you can recognize that as a quick trinomial leading coefficient of 1 factoring pattern. Let's keep it going down with 11 and 12. So first, 11's in standard form, no greatest common factor. A times C is 30, so I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to make 30. Yet add to make negative 17. Those two numbers are negative 15x and 2x. And the 6x squared and the plus 5 come down. I'm going to group and group. So the greatest common factor of my first group is 3x. And that leaves 2x minus 5. Oops. This should be negative 2x. My mistake. So this should be plus a negative 2x. Hopefully you caught me when I said that. And then here I can factor out a negative 1, and that leaves 2x minus 5. So notice once I was factoring and I saw that my binomials here weren't going to be the same, that let me know that I had made a mistake somewhere up here in my steps. So now I see I have a GCF of 2x minus 5, and that leaves 3x minus 1 as my other binomial. So now here in number 12, first I see there's a GCF of 2. That leaves x squared minus 18x plus 81. So what's great about that is now that I've factored out my GCF of 2, now my leading coefficient is 1. So I need two numbers that multiply to make 81 and add to make negative 18. Those numbers are negative 9 and negative 9. So in condensed form, this is 2 multiplied by x minus 9 squared.